Here is a iLIVING 20-inch high velocities silver turbo power fan. I bought this fan last winter and haven't really used it much. Been using it recently though, mostly around the house since we moved. Been using it around the new house for about the last 3 or 4 weeks, pretty sparingly, mostly on the low speed. Just trying to see if it would break in. It's been making kind of a weird, like a dry rubbing sound, a bearing noise. So I wonder if it just wasn't lubricated very well. So I put some oil in the oil ports and took it to work one day this week and ran it in the heat for about 10 hours on high speed, and the spin down improved. That's for sure. The spin down wasn't very good at all before that, but seems to be better. The blade was out of balance too. I was able to improve that. It's still not perfect, but I was able to improve it. Take a look at the sticker here. Model number ILG8F21, draws 2 amps, date code April 2021. UL listed fan. It's got a nice big motor on it with oil ports, and that's mostly why I bought the fan. And it has just a nice basic kind of classic look to it, kind of reminiscent of the old patent fans, sort of kind of like that one, although not nearly as pretty, is it? Probably not as powerful either, so I better back off the just like the patent fans talk, because I don't think it's quite that. I haven't compared it to this fan yet, actually, and I don't want to do that right now, maybe in another video, but I have compared this fan to one of these when I took it to work. Not this fan, but it was one of the high stand, like roll around cart fans. I will splice in a video of that comparison. Might as well do it right now. So comparing those fans, it made me feel better about the price tag on this fan, because this fan moves more air. It just does, and it has much stronger velocity behind it. This feels like a high volume fan. It feels like it moves a lot of air. It is powerful. It moves plenty of air. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, there's a reason why these are industrial fans in every sense of the word. It's just a more solid, heavy duty, more solidly built, more powerful, even though the motor's not quite as big. I think it's comparable. I think this one draws like 1.8 amps. Pretty comparable. But yeah, this fan moves more air. They also claim, iLIVING does, that this is the most powerful fan on the market today, which isn't true at all. it's a powerful fan. I still like the fan. I like that it's lightweight for such a big fan, and having like a deep basket and a big, you know, the blade has big paddles on it. It's pretty lightweight, even compared to this one. Well, no, I guess that's pretty comparable. This one is easily heavier than both of these, and that's a smaller fan. But anyway, let's run this thing. It will start out, I think, on the low speed. And it has a pretty nice low speed to it. It's one thing I like about this. Relatively quiet. I think it's quieter than the patent fan on low. You can hear the motor whistling. Here's medium. See what the spin down's like. It wasn't very good at all before. Seems like it's improved, but for some reason it still seems like it's not as good as it should be. Oh well. I removed the badge sticker. Just not really a fan of the iLIVING branding or the logo. So I was gonna put a cool skull sticker here. I just haven't found the perfect one yet. I've got an idea though to make my own sticker for it, so hopefully that'll happen soon. But yeah, since I've had some time running this fan, using it for different things, figured I'd make another video on it. It's a pretty good fan. I like this fan. I think it's probably worth the money. There are still some good fans out there for less money. The Master Force and the Max Air 20-inch high velocity fans. I think run around 60 bucks. This was like 90, 89 something on Amazon. And they claim that this is the most powerful fan on the market today, which just isn't true at all. But I'll give it this. If you go to Amazon.com and type in 20-inch high velocity fan and just scroll down through the first page of fans, this is probably better than all of those fans. all of the fans that they're pushing hard to market. This is probably better than all of those, and it has a full-size motor with oil ports. That's pretty hard to find these days. Pretty solid fan. I mean, it's not like industrial duty, not like that one, but it's big basket, relatively lightweight for its size, moves good air. Pretty simple but powerful, but not as powerful as that, and that's a smaller fan. This is an 18-inch fan with a slightly smaller motor, and it moves more air than this one does. But I mean, we're talking like muscle car versus supercar here. It's almost like a Camaro versus Corvette sort of thing. I imagine it would be the same for the TPI fan also. Although I think this fan moves a little bit more air than the TPI does, just based on my own personal experience. But yeah, it's not the most powerful fan on the market today. It's pretty good though. Not knocking it. Pretty good fan. iLIVING, silver, turbo, power, high velocities fan. Thank you for watching.